Hello, and today I'm talking about a mystery series by Louise Penny and something in them that has resonated with me. There are four sayings that lead to wisdom that are talked about in the books. Now, let me back up just a little bit. These mysteries are about cases solved by Inspector Armand Gamache. No, that's not ganache, which I think is a chocolate topping for desserts. This is different. This is gamache with an M, as in morning. I would expect Inspector Gamache to like ganache. I mean, how could he not? You know. Anyway, the stories take place. A lot of the bulk of the stories take place in Quebec City and a charming village called Three Pines. My mom is a big fan of the series. She's read all the books. I think there are 20 books in all in the series as of now of this recording in August of 2025. And the first book of the series is Still Life. Here's the cover. Probably lots of versions of the cover design are out there. I have heard some of the audiobooks. I enjoyed all of them. They're quite good. Inspector Gamache, he is a great detective, but he's also a wholesome character. You know, he's very supportive of family and friends. He's fair and thoughtful, and he dispenses with good advice, which brings us back around to those four sayings that lead to wisdom. Now, the backgrounds, again, this is actually happened before Still Life, because when Inspector Gamache was a younger officer in the police force, a boss told him these sayings. And then when Gamache became a leader in the police force, he turned around to become a mentor to the younger officers, and he gave them these four pieces of advice. And what are they? Let's get around to it. So the first one is, I don't know. The second, let's see if I can get my visual aids in order here. I need help. And then, I'm sorry. And last, but certainly not least, I was wrong. These sayings have resonated with me because as I've grown older, I've tried to become more honest and open about my limitations. You see, in the past, when I was younger, when I didn't know something, I would have kept silent around it. You know, when I was in a crowd of other people, I would not have admitted to my ignorance of that thing to those people. Also, I got defensive when I was wrong in making a mistake. I was defensive because I was trying to protect this image, an image of me trying to look cool and capable. But these four sayings, they encourage another way. To me, they're more about being humble, more honest and open. That's being open when I don't know something. That's being honest when I make a mistake, own up to it. And when I can't handle something by myself and I need help. And to me, that honesty is being comfortable to admit these things. And it's part of this process of making videos, of being more comfortable in front of the camera, making mistakes on camera, the possibly just, using the wrong words or saying and too much. Perfection, I guess when my advice to those thinking about making YouTube videos when you talk to the camera, don't try to be perfect. What's perfect? Be yourself, be open and honest. And at least that's what I take from, those four sayings. It's me trying to be more authentic to other people, to myself, rather than try to have that false image of trying to look cool. So now to the drawing, and an inspiration from the village of Three Pines. I'm going to draw one pine tree, so this video won't be super long. I tend to draw pretty fast these anyway, but I'm going to draw one pine tree, and yes, I do have a reference photo here from Google Images that I'll be using, but it happens. So we'll draw the, you see this all right? Yeah. Draw the trunk. We'll fill that in a minute, maybe. And then lots of limbs, keeping more. You know, maybe I should have drawn these limbs first, and then drawn the branches afterwards, because you can really see the trunk, you know, coming through the branches, and it looks like I'm losing some ink strength in there. Let's try another one here. A little back up. Oh, that's better. Relieved I have a backup marker here. The branches are, you have to be all logical of, you know, when I was a kid, I would draw a Christmas tree. You have the logical branches coming up, but they certainly don't have to be in a stair step. You know, they can overlay in front of each other. Looks like I might be losing some strength in this one too, but the general gist is there. Possibly this would have been smarter to use colored pencils with this one rather than the markers, but there's the general gist of Pine Tree. Thanks for watching, and if you stayed so long in this video, I really appreciate it. Have a great day.